Hey guys, welcome back to Stitchinstacy. I did another yarn haul this weekend. I went to like two different places, and there's not a whole lot of specialty yarn in this video, but I did say that I was going to film every time that I do a yarn trip. Now I did get two in the mail as far as specialty yarns, and this weekend I also went to AC Moore's, and because they had an awesome sale. And I also went to Joann's. Now, I have not gone to Joann Fabrics and bought any yarn yet, so this was my first time. I didn't do a whole lot there. I wanted to view the store and see what was available at the store. They do have quite a variety. They had a decent sale as well. I went there to find some wooden handles for a bag that I'm going to make for myself. So, and then I scoped out some yarn. So, but that's a very nice place. If you have a Joann's that's local, I would definitely check it out. Okay, and as you can see, I have a couple helpers this morning. This is Rico. Rico, can you say hi to everybody this morning? Rico, say hi to everybody this morning. You say hi. I have some helpers this morning. This is Rico, and this is actually my husband's best friend. I know I put some pictures of him on my Facebook, and he's just a knit little piggy fella. I just put together him with a bunch of scrap yarns, and my husband says, just make him look like a rainbow threw up. And it does, it looks like a rainbow threw up. Check out his little fingers. They're really, really little, cute little fingers. But I don't have a pattern for him. As I said, I just kind of went through my yarn box, my ball box of yarns, you know, that I've accumulated over time. So he's just a scrappy yarn, little funky little dude. He's got somewhat of a horn here and needs a new hairdo, but he's got little shoelaces, and he's got his tongue sticking out of his mouth, and my husband's like, make him big old fat lips. So there's his fat lips. So this is my little creature that I worked on for a week. So it's kind of cool. I got attached to him. So now he's Rico's friend. Okay, I'm going to start with the two yarns that I ordered last week that I got in. The first one is, see if some of you actually notice what this is. Let's see if we can get a close-up here of how thin we're talking. If you can see this here. Let me grab a paper. Maybe that'll work. Let's do this. You see that there? See how fine that is? There is approximately 221 meters in this. This is mohair. Now, when I made my trip to Roanoke at Yarn Explosion, I had seen a half cardigan made with mohair. It was being displayed beside the mohair section of yarn, and the lady told me that a lot of crocheters and knitters are a little scared of mohair because it is so fine. It's almost like once you crochet with it, your items are going to kind of look spider webby like. But it was absolutely a beautiful piece. And of course, blue being my favorite color, it does have a little light and dark blue in there. But I wanted to try it. This is my first piece of 100% mohair. Well, it's not. It's 70% kid mohair and 30% polyamide. So, and of course, these you cannot wash. You have to hand wash them and just let them air dry if you were going to do any care for it. And this is by, it's made in Wales, and the color says Colorway up there at the top. And so if you want to look that up, I did get this off of an eBay yarn store. And it is by, I want to say, Colinette Yarns, C-O-L-I-N-E-T-T-E, and they do have a website, and I will stick the website down below the video in the description box. As far as the needle size, they do recommend that you use, which It's not bad. It says anywhere between a 5 and a 10 millimeters. So, you know, be your own judgment there. But also this is nicely worked in with another strand of super fine yarn. And this will be like your accent or your highlight yarn. So I'm going to give it a whirl and see what I come up with. Like I said, this wasn't very expensive. This ran me about $11 for this skein. So I'm gonna see what I can do with it, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, that was my one that I got through the mail. Now my other one is this. Okay, now this didn't have a tag on it when I got it, so I did have to go back on the site and get it and write it down, all the information. But if you can see this here, it has a mix of like a plum, lavender, fuchsia color, and then there are some blue strands in here. This way. It does have a mix. Let's see, my information that I did write down, this is hand-painted fingerling weight bamboo yarn. So this is 100% bamboo. Okay, and let me turn it this way. And I love bamboo, as I've mentioned to you before. We grow bamboo here in our on our land, several different types. And this has 630 yards to this. You may not can tell that, but it is a super fine yarn, but it has 630 yards. The color is called Peaceful Purple, and it has a combination of purple, lavender, wine, and blue colors in with this, and of course you can see that. And it, like I said, this is kind of the way it came. It was twisted, but it did not have the card in with it, so I did research this online, but it's very beautiful. And there's plenty here to make one solid project. So I did only order one, and I think I actually got this, I want to say it was $11. So that was my second piece there that I got through the mail. Okay, so I am expecting more in the mail as far as specialty yarns. I do order 1 to 2 a week to do, especially for my videos and for you guys to see that there's more of a variety of yarn. So then my trip to Joann's that I did let you know I did for some bamboo handles for a crocheted purse. Now I'm not sure where I put those. I don't think I have them here to show you. And I don't have them. But anyway, I did find me some yarn that was on sale. It is this Vanna's Choice, and I love the Vanna yarn. It is in rustic colors. It's sort of like a cappuccino-ish gray color, a gold color, and like a burnt orange color. And I don't have to go into great detail with the store-bought yarns. I'm sure you guys have noticed most of these, and maybe not, because some of them were new as I was going through there. And this is a 3-ounce ball. It has 145 yards in each, so I did get 2, and these are for my personal project, a fall project, of course. So I thought they were really beautiful. Okay, and then I did get me some Red Heart Super Saver in the coral, so I did get one of those. Oh, and mind you, this is coming from, this is the start of the ones I got from AC Moore's. Okay, then I got the basic cafe flavor, yeah, we'll go with flavor, yarn. So I got me a ball of that. And I'm low on greens. I don't know about you, but I don't do a whole lot of projects with green, but I do need them. So this is a medium thyme color, like the herb. So this is really a nice kind of camouflagey green. So I got that. These were on special 2 for $5 at AC Moore's. This is the Red Heart Soft, and the says really red. So, and that's another color that I don't seem to have a lot of, other than some of the reds you buy in some of the other brands is real rough and scratchy. My reds, my greens, and my blacks, and my purples are the ones that I have a hard time with as far as buying them in a economy yarn, because they're not really a comfort yarn. They're more for like sports type yarn, a thicker yarn. So this red here in the Red Heart Soft is beautiful to work with. So I did get 2 of those. Also, I had already gotten into this one. I had already tried it, but this is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. I love this. And this is for me personally. I'm going to make my scarf out of this. And what this is called is Bernat Twist and Twirl. If you can see that there. It's a twist and twirl, and it has the kind of like the burnt cappuccino, the copper, and just a hint of gray. You can see that right there on the ends. And this is new to me. I have not seen this one. This was the first time, so I did want to have it. And it's like the sachet yarns. The only difference that I noticed, you see these all pull apart, and you see all the netted in it. Now the only thing that I've noticed is that it doesn't have, up through here, it does not have a regular, sort of like a waistline type, where it has a guide, so it's just straight off netted. So I got one of those, and I will be doing a scarf with this. So this one I will probably use to demonstrate how to do the sachet scarfs with. So that'll be an upcoming video. Okay, now my daughter, Haley, she went shopping for me this weekend. Of course, my daughters tend to like to buy me yarn. So she bought me this beautiful Karen yarn. It's called Sunset. And this is really nice, and not sure about where you are, but where we are, as far as the Karen yarns, we have a lot of the solid colors, but there's not a whole lot of the mixed ones available. So this is one of the few mixed ones here, and it's really nice. It's just a bunch of reds and browns and pinks. So she got me one of those. And one that I haven't seen a whole lot of is this Autumn Maze. This is also Karen. Simply Soft. It's a golden color, which is beautiful because I don't usually have a whole lot of golds, but this is absolutely a beautiful color. So I got one of those. Okay, now AC Moore's, as I said, had the beautiful sale on this weekend. I was so happy, and me and my husband Chris were talking, and he says, now when you do this video, make sure you label it Stitchinstacy's baby spent more money, I believe is how he said it. Spent more money. Oh, Stitchinstacy's honey spent more money. So that's what he wanted me to call this video, but I'm not calling it that. But he wanted the credit, so he bought me most of these yarns. But the Karen 1 pound yarns, and this is in a nutmeg brown color. They were very reasonable. I paid $5.99 for these huge, huge rolls. And they're a normal price of $9. So I got an awesome deal on these. So I did get that one in the Karen. Now, Lion Brand also had the exact same competitive sale. This is called Pound of Love. And the color for this one is, let's see if I can find it here. Well, I might can find it, and then I'm not sure. Anyway, there is 1,020 yards in this yarn. Oh, it's a bluebell. Not sure why it looks more purple, but anyway, there's that much of a yardage in here. It's 1,020 yards in here. So this is a bargain for $6. So I did get that one. And then the Karen one again, let me see, the yards in that one was, well, it says 453 grams. That's all that one says. So again, great deals on that. Now, I don't know about you and where you live, but I do a lot of shopping in the bins, okay? Now what I mean by the bins is you have your meals ends. They are bags of whatnot yarns. Some of them match, some of them are all the same, some of them are just varieties of balls or skeins put into a bag and sold by bulk, which is normally $6.99 here. And they come in big floor stands in the middle of the aisles. And I do get these for $5.99. Their prices are absolutely wonderful for these, and none of their yarns are rough. Every one of these are soft. Now I'm going to show you what came in this bag. Okay, so this here, sorry guys, my eyes are itching really bad. This is Aunt Lydia's crochet thread. Not sure, but again, these are like discontinued yarns, different things like that. So it's probably not something that you're going to see individually. Says it was made in India. This color, it says bridal blue, but I don't think so. It's 100% cotton. There is, as far as yards, there's 350 yards. Not sure about that either. But like I say, some of the meals ends things you get are just random things that are packaged. Not sure about that information on this one, guys. I apologize for that one, but I'm just straight up in my videos. I read to you what I see. It may be right, may not be right. I highly doubt it on this one, but this is just one of them that came in this bag. Okay, now there are 5 skeins of this. And you get the color right there. Those are very dark colors. There's like a greenish, orange, plum, purple, blue, black. Very heavy, dark colors. Wonderful for the fall and the winter times. It's very, I think it's a very beautiful color. And this bag actually was there last time that I went to AC Moore's, and I picked it up and put it down. Picked it up and put it down. So this time I actually got it. So there's 4 balls of it in here. And all of these bags are 1-pound bags. Some of them are acrylic. This whole bag is acrylic, except for the one red, which I think it was just slid in the bag, and sometimes that happens. 100% acrylic or wool or cotton is usually what you get. So that's that one bag. Now this is my favorite. Look. It is 1 pound of mixed fiber assortments. It's acrylic, nylon, made in Turkey, and check this out. Looks like a bag of cotton balls. And I hate cotton balls, by the way. That is like my worst enemy. I cannot stand a cotton ball and the way it feels. It is nasty. My husband said he was going to get me a big box of cotton balls, put a ring in the bottom of the huge box, fill it with cotton balls, and make me dig to it. I was like, oh no, you can keep the ring. So anyway, that was funny at Christmas. So anyway, this is like the pom-pom yarns. It is on the yarn. Let's see if I can get a little bit of this out without destroying it. Okay, so basically what it is you see this here? It is yarn. And it's got these little pom-pom little critters all through the yarn. And that's what you crochet. So this is fun yarn. So I am very anxious to do something with this. There is actually probably enough in here to make one whole project. More than likely, I'm pretty sure. Never worked with a pom-pom yarn, so this will be my first time, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so that is it for my store. Now, where we are, we have Goodwills. We also have Salvation Army thrift stores, and then you just have thrift stores. Now, we had gone this weekend to the local thrift store, and just out of, you know, just my gut, I asked my husband, let's just go to the thrift store. So we went to a Mega Mart, and what did I find? And this is not the only thing I found. And you're going to laugh, but trust me. Look at this. This is 6 pounds of yarn balls. 6 pounds. Yes, some of it needs a little unwinding. You see the bottom there real good. It is in a bag that a quilt comes in for your bed. There are sporadic yarn balls. I had a fit over this. This cost me $5 at my local thrift store. Now mind you, if I think it's not good enough quality to purchase, I will not purchase it. But the things in here, they smell fine. They look pretty. They're not nasty. You've got, this is Peyton's something divine. I can't really read it. Look at this. See the fur? It's beautiful. This is, let's see if I can find it. It says acrylic, wool, mohair, and polyester. So this is fur balls, you see, that I'm picking off of it from the other yarn. So it's got a whole roll of that. There's some of Red Heart's older yarn. Their colors. I do know what this is. This is like the Red Heart fleck. With, you know, the cream with the fleck in it, which I love to use this. We also have, this is like, yeah, I have a ball I have to work out. This is like sort of rug material. This is super thick, super chunky, and it's like a cream and a peach or chocolate color. This huge ball, and like I say, some of them have to be rewound, and that's fine, of baby yarn. But like I said, I'm not above buying yarn anywhere as long as it's been taken care of, long as it doesn't have an odor, things like that. I buy it at yard sales all the time. Look at this purple here. You can see this is like a terry cloth type material. There's a whole ball of that. So I thought I did pretty good with this. And like I say, for only giving $5 for this bag was a super, you know, awesome deal. You know, and there's 6 pounds of it in here. Some of it I do have to work the kinks out of. But, you know, I don't mind working a little bit of yarn. So, you know, this is 6 pounds of yarn. And I paid basically a little less than $1 a pound for that. So I was extremely happy. And once I get all of it rolled up here and put up, it's going to be just fine. Going to be worked just like any old yarn. So I was happy about that. And now the last thing that I wanted to show you is, again, when I went to AC Moore's, I did pick up these pattern cards. They did have new sets of them available. So this one is for a using homespun yarn. It's a comfort shawl. And again, you have the picture and you have your written instructions on the back. And that one was with Lion Brand. Actually, all of these are. And this is a shrug / cowl using the amazing yarns of Lion Brand. So see, these things are everywhere. And this is using Hometown USA yarns. It tells you the skill level, the amount of balls, and if it's crochet or knit on the front. So, and I'm hoping I'm getting this in the camera, guys. I apologize if I'm a little high or low with it. It's hard to kind of determine. And then it has all your instructions on back. So these were the things that I actually found this week on my shopping trip. So that concludes another yarn stash video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if I can remember about these 2 yarns, I will do my best in the video to post the website. I'll have to go back through my account on eBay and make sure that they do have a website, or if they just operate out of their eBay store. So I will have to check on that. And while I'm here in this video, I wanted to let you know that on Wednesdays of every week, I will be doing a weekly project or weekly pattern Wednesday with Stitchinstacy. So that's going to be my one day of the week every week, unless something happens to where I can't, but we can work this out, to where I'm going to do one, I'm not going to say huge project. I'm going to say my one day that I devote to doing one major project with you on camera. So that will be weekly Wednesdays. And then on Mondays, I'm going to have my one day of the week that I give you a tip or a technique. Actually, not Mondays. I'm sorry. That was Tuesday. Sorry about that. It's called Tip and Technique Tuesday. So I will be giving you one tip or one technique. I'm going to try to do it on camera and actually describe to you as I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, so it's going to be tips that are going to help you if you're in the middle of a project and you get stuck, or you need to know how to fix this, or another way to do this. It's going to be different tips and techniques and ways to help you to make a project easier, how to fix something, how to take away, how to add. Anything that I can do to help you with that is going to be for Tuesdays. So Tuesdays is going to be Tip and Technique Tuesday. So it's going to be one every week. And then Wednesdays is going to be Stitchinstacy's weekly Wednesday pattern. So, and then in between the rest of the week, it's just here or there. It's whatever that I come up with and can throw out there for you. And you guys don't forget, I have an email. I'm always happy to answer questions, see comments, pictures that you do of your work, anything you want to post. You can post on my links that will go down below again. I will put those in there, as far as my Facebook, my Google Plus, my Twitter, and my regular, I believe I said Facebook. But I also have my email, which is stitchinstacy@yahoo.com. Please feel free to email me anytime. That is my business email, and I look forward to messages. And to those of you that are supporting my videos and my YouTube, my channel, things like that, I greatly appreciate it. My business has really taken off, and it's all thanks to my subscribers and my friends on Facebook. So to all of you guys, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you keep supporting me and give me your ideas, your feedback. If there's certain types of stitches or things like that you would like to see me do on video, please shoot me an email and let me know. I will leave my email also in the description box. So until then, guys, this is Stitchinstacy, and this was my yarn stash video once again. So until the next video, happy hooking. Thank you for watching.